Hey everyone, my name is Nathan Payne. Welcome to another episode of Blu Ocean Crypto. Today we're going to discuss some of the changes that's happening to Townstar coming up here soon. Now, anyone who knows me or knows our game guild pretty well knows that I am all about farm simulators. They're one of my favorite types of games. I really love the resource management, and Townstar is definitely something that me and the game guild got into quite a while ago. But what was happening was the earnings just weren't good. So even though the game was fun, and some of our guildmates actually really figured out, probably some of the most efficient ways to play the game. We were using Google Sheets, we were tracking everything. But yeah, when compared to a lot of other games, the earnings were quite abysmal. So it was a very high initial investment, very low earnings. So that's really why we didn't focus on it. Now, it's interesting to see that they're making some changes. Is this going to be for the better? I'll let you guys decide that, but let's take a look at it. So basically they're saying here that they're discontinuing the town token after almost 2 years of using it. So what exactly does that mean? Well, what they're going to be doing now is all town token holders must swap your tokens for Gala. Now it's going to be a 2-to-1 exchange, and their main decision or reason why they say this is it's to grow Townstar and better integrate it into the Gala ecosystem. And after the update, the team will burn Gala tokens used each time to buy items in Townstar. So Mark Skeggs will now lead the game. Mark is well known as the founder of the Facebook game Farmville. Now, it's great to be like, hey, he's a great guy, he led Farmville, all this stuff. But we see projects doing this a lot. They'll boast kind of the accomplishments of someone on the team, which is fantastic. It's great to have good people behind the team. But can they deliver results on this game is really what matters, not necessarily fully just their past accomplishment. And like I said, Townstar was not good for earnings. It never was. When you compared it to any other play-to-earn game, it was on near the bottom of the list. This was even during the bull run last year. So even when everything was going really good, when you compared your APYs and how long it would take you to earn your money back, it just didn't make sense to play Townstar when there were so many other options, so many other games out there that could earn you so much more. So they did do an announcement here on Twitter that I wanted to show you guys. Same thing, they're kind of talking about Mark Skeggs' accomplishments up here, talking about hitting hundreds of millions of people playing Farmville, and that is true. Farmville was hugely successful, but that's Web 2. This is Web 3. It's different. But we do know that fun factor, popularity, those things really make a big difference when it comes to earning capabilities, because if you can get the liquidity into the project, then we're actually thinking there could be good earnings. So they're saying that it's the 2-town-to-1 Gala, and there is going to be a time limit. So it's happening within the next 60 days. So probably within the next month and a half now. And this announcement was early January. And then everyone's going to have 180 days to make the exchange. And anyone who had the Townstar nodes, those nodes are now going to produce Gala, kind of like the Spider Tanks nodes. So very similar to that. So they are positioning this as an exciting new change. I will admit the Gala token is definitely up quite a bit right now. They've been making quite a few announcements over the last month, which is great to see the progression. But I'm not convinced about Townstar. Kind of like I said, when our game guild was doing a lot of research, especially during the bull run, it was kind of disappointing how poor this performed during the best time in the market, and especially with how much you had to invest. I love Gala Games. I think what they're doing is fantastic, but honestly, we've noticed the same thing with most of their titles. Very high investment, very low earnings when compared to other potential projects. Maybe they're thinking more about sustainability, maybe there's other things in there, but at the end of the day, people want to be able to earn. Yes, it's fun playing games, but a lot of people are here to make money too. So I hope this change goes well for them, but I'm not convinced. Anyways, I hope this video was useful for you guys. Like I said, make your own decision. If you're already playing Townstar, great, let's see what happens. If you're not, I wouldn't jump in and purchase any of the NFTs right yet, especially while they're going through all these changes. But if you guys do have any questions about this, definitely head into our Discord. Feel free to ask us. Like I said, we played it quite a way back in the past, especially during the last bull run. And we're still kind of experimenting with it right now. So we're going to be curious to see how this all transpires. Okay, Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, please. We really appreciate it. Hit the like button as well and the bell notification to stay up to date with all the great play to earn content we have coming out for you guys on a consistent basis. Until next time, cheers.
Don't forget about our 1,000 subscriber giveaway where you can win $200, and if you need more information, be sure to join us on our Discord. See you there.